This is one of the books that I looked at in my research, Tales from Mudpuddle Farm. As you can see here, there's an entire community of other animals and two human animals, the farmers, Farmer Rafferty. What's going on in this book is a really cozy social contract, a reciprocal kind of thing going on. And it's summed up by that bottom bit there, if you can see it. You look after me, and I'll look after you. That's what the farmer says to the other animals. You look after me, and I'll look after you. How that plays out in the story is really fascinating. What you've got is there are free-range hens on this farm, and they lay their eggs for the farmer. It's almost like this is the rent they pay. And, farmers will actually say this to us. There are 2 cows on the farm, and they let their milk down for him. There are no calves on this farm, just adult cows who provide milk for the farmer. There's no issue about pregnancy. There is no tapping into mammalian biology. We might know this as vegans. Isn't it strange that there are so many people out there in society, they don't seem to know that they're mammals and what that means. And so they say that cows just give milk. They give milk for life. But they know that they couldn't do that. They would dry up, But they don't transfer that to other mammals. And part of that is the fact we're in denial again. We don't self-identify as animals. If people call you an animal in the street, they're insulting you, right? We don't self-identify as mammals, and we certainly don't self-identify as apes, do we? Now, if somebody called me an ape, I should say, yeah, no. This issue came back into my consciousness a few years after the research, came back as a McDonald's Happy Meal. And in fact, there's a YouTube of the illustrator talking about this. But I was thinking, wow, there's a bit of a disconnect there, isn't there? Somebody draws pictures of happy animals, and now there's bits and pieces of animals in this box. But in fact, it is actually quite easy to think about. And the real key to it is the word happy. So we've got other animals on happy farms, and what better to perpetuate this myth than that they find themselves in a happy meal. So everything is happy right from birth to slaughter, which is never mentioned in the first place.